This is Digivation Network.
Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Digivation Network with Bayo Agabi. I'm your host for today, Princely Momodi.
This is Digivation Network.
Now, if you're looking to get the latest and the best in the world of ICT, business and innovation, Digivation Network is the place to be. And this edition promises no less. Now, on this edition, we're going to be looking at a special report on NIPOST bulkpost venture and customer satisfaction. And on the top 5, we're going to be looking at the top 5 highest earning Instagram celebrities. On this week, we're also going to be having our question of the week where you stand a chance to win an interesting prize. And our guest of the week is going to be Adesina Shodia, who is the president of the Nigerian Computer Society. But before all that, let's check out the latest development and news that made rounds during the week. In a bid to ensure information technology remains a vehicle to galvanize economic growth and development, as well as a way to establish veritable machinery for data management, privacy and protection in Nigeria, the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy has officially launched the Nigerian Data Protection Bureau. The launch saw stakeholders in the information technology and digital economy ecosystem in attendance, including the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami, as well as the Executive Vice Chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission, Professor Umar Garba Dambata, who was represented by the Executive Commissioner of the NCC, Adeleke Adewolu, and member of the Senate Committee on ICT and Cybersecurity, Ibrahim Hassan Adija, among other CEOs and head of an agency and parastatals. In his remark, the minister stated the initiative stemmed from a bid to harness excellent laws and legislation on data protection, regulation, and also said the mandate of the Bureau is to ensure coordination of data privacy and security, as well as data confidentiality in Nigeria to protect citizens and legal residents of Nigeria, including private and public sector.
The Nigeria Data Protection Bureau has been mandated by government to ensure the coordination of all the existing laws in which data protection, data privacy, or data confidentiality has been mentioned. We have so many laws in which data protection has been mentioned. For example, in NIMSI Act 2007 under Section 26, there is a form of data protection in which nobody is allowed to get access to NIMSI database with.
I'm really excited to be here this morning. And to say that Nigeria today is a very great day in the digital economy family, and indeed in Nigeria, that once again the sector under the leadership of President Pantami has achieved another milestone by bringing to life a full-fledged authority in charge of data protection in Nigeria.
On his part, the EDC, through his representative, stated that data is the most important currency of the digital economy. He expressed gratitude for the trailblazing initiative of the ministry and the federal government as a whole. He expressed admiration for the quick response of the new bureau, stating that by developing a unique logo, world-class website, and core values, shows their readiness to hit the ground running in achieving its set mandate.
Your task is not an easy one. However, the impressive speed with which you have tackled the foundational task of developing a unique logo, creating a world-class website, and carefully articulating a comprehensive set of core values proves to us that the Honourable Minister has indeed selected the right hands for the job.
The maiden edition of Nigeria's Marketing and Media Hackathon, tagged MacHack 1.0, held recently in Lagos. The event, which is an initiative of Eko Innovation Hub in partnership with marketing and innovation firm GDM Group, pulled together innovators, entrepreneurs, marketing professionals, and policymakers to champion and redefine the future of marketing in Nigeria.
Can marketing really improve the economy? Because we don't think it should be on its on its own, especially for the non-oil sector. We think there's huge opportunity to have marketing and have media and have that whole landscape help us be able to grow the non-oil sector of the economy, which is quite important to us. We begin to see a demise of the oil sector, GDM, a couple of things, and with all the young people and their enthusiasm about technology and all the things that are happening, we think we can leapfrog. I was speaking to our keynote speaker that somehow I think Africa might have missed the train for the Industrial Revolution, but we can latch onto the tech innovation and get many of our young people, leapfrog with the economy and get our young people employed and get them to do great things globally. And I think that's why this is important. And we believe marketing is an effective engine for economic development.
Well, looking at the economic statistics, we can see a situation whereby even though the data, the figures are looking nice, shows that we are growing at a certain rate, but there are better opportunities and we have rooms for improvement if the magic of technology is allowed in the space or in our marketing space. So, as a state, and from what I know of the Lagos State government, particularly Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, is an innovation center governor, is somebody who is open to opportunities for transformation. And we know that technology is the pathway to leapfrogging socio-economic development.
Over 500 individuals registered to participate in the hackathon from 72 locations, 5 countries which includes Nigeria, California, Kenya, Pakistan and London, and 3 continents, Africa, Europe and North America. Victor Folabi, founder of Eko Innovation Centre, revealed that the 10 best teams with the most viable concept will go head-to-head at the final on the 18th of May for a chance at a $20,000 prize pool and an acceleration program with up to $50,000 equity investment to get your products ready for the market, among other benefits.
These guys, you have the guys who are the innovators, the tech people, who understands how, because tech is an enabler, who understands how they can bring in more efficiency and take out inefficiencies about the journey to reach the consumer and how to get things to the consumer better, so that we can do more with the consumer and the consumer. So we have them coming together. We have the engineers who understands the importance of this whole process and who are ready to invest, to support, to collaborate with the investors, and who think that there's something in it where we can bring better efficient systems to engage their consumers, enlighten them and share information and bring goods and services to them. So this whole set of people are coming together for 6 weeks, and you'll see my slides. We've got, when you look at all the experts coming together, it's about 3,400 years of experience we're putting together. And of course, across today, 72 organizations have come together to want to be a part of this.
Special Advisor to Lagos State Governor on Innovation and Technology, Olatunboso Alake, spoke on how government policy is helping innovators in providing an enabling ecosystem to operate.
So if government is putting policies behind, whether it's data identification, data aggregation, data privacy, what that enables innovators to do is that they know the parameters of where they need to innovate, and that helps consistency within that sector. And so when there's consistency, when there's policy consistency like that, it enables the innovators, it enables the sector players to be able to know what they need to use this data for. So I think with that, what that would help the people in the industry is that, look, they know where to collect the data, they know what to use the data for, they know the extent to which they can use that data. And so that consistency enables them to do what they can do best.
Eko Innovation Centre is one of the leading tech hubs in Nigeria, creating events like Art of Technology Lagos and the Lagos Smart Meter Hackathon, amongst others, while GDM Group is Nigeria's leading marketing and innovation company. To help address labor shortages in the tech sector, the Council of Canadian Innovators, CCI, is calling on the federal government to pilot a new visa that will allow high-skilled tech workers to come to Canada without a job offer. The CCI recently released its talent and skills strategy, offering 13 key recommendations for policymakers to support Canada's growing tech industry. The proposed visa, called the High Potential Tech Visa, will target in-demand professions like software developers and data scientists. It will allow holders to work, change jobs, and help obtain Canadian permanent residency. This is Digivation Netweek. Now, bulkpost venture was established in 2000 to handle volumes of mails for corporate Nigerian capital demand for bulkpost, mails, or capital market registry. With electronic mail system disrupting the shrinking capital mail system, how was bulk mail adopted to meet customer satisfaction? Get to find out in this report. Bulkpost venture was introduced by the Nigerian Postal Service on the 1st of July 2000. The venture was assigned with the responsibility of handling bulk mail business for NIPOST by providing bulkpost service to organizations and bodies who generate large quantity of mail. Such mails, among others, include dividend warrants, share certificates, notice of annual general meetings, exam slips, bills, religious tracts, correspondence, and other related items. With technology coming into operation, courier system changing, competition becoming stiffer, and demand and satisfaction from customers becoming much higher, how is bulkpost evolving and adapting to these changes and demand to remain in the business?
Bulkpost is not operating as an online on its own. Bulkpost is an outfit of Nigerian Postal Service. And NIPOST keyed into technology, immediately technology became the in thing. You see, like I said, why was bulkpost created? To meet a demand. For instance, Union Bank has 1.5 million items to post. Tearing stamp and affixing on 1.5 million items will take the next 3 months. You won't be able to finish. That was why bulkpost came in with franking machines. Those items under 2 days will have been, done with, and the track and trace was introduced by NIPOST because we can't do registered items that demands hand-to-hand check that customers can track and trace. Where exactly is my letter to know the status? So bulkpost has also keyed into this. Yes, we know we have competitors, but we have an edge. The edge we have is our network. We have a spread, and we key into that. Where couriers cannot reach, bulkpost items will reach them. Let me just tell you, we are competitors. We are the same market. Couriers, more than 90% of couriers bring their jobs to bulkpost to handle on their behalf because they don't have the reach. No, we have the advantage. So we did not only allow that to make us feel we are all in all. We keep on improving, especially leveraging on technology.
While there was a boom in the early 2000s as a result of an increase in stock market activities, recent times have seen a change in approach. Today, we have issuance of e-dividends and various electronic ways of engaging with customers and clients. The bulkpost is also adopting to ensure it has a market share in the new evolution to remain relevant while offering premium service.
Every change in the system, there's always a way out of it. We were prepared fully for this change. We knew it was coming because we kept on hearing it and we have started putting things in place. If today, for instance, there's no longer anything coming from capital market, what do? Do we say, okay, let us close shop? Bulkpost, you are no longer irrelevant. No. That's why we have also moved outside the capital market because we saw it coming. We know that most of these things are time sensitive. Somebody posts resource slips to students. We pick up study pack for students. These are time sensitive matters. So we also put things in place to ensure that those things get to the appropriate person at the right time, so that customers will not have cause to complain and look elsewhere outside bulkpost.
With innovation and technology, bulkpost venture continues in its mission to be the best customer-responsive venture in NIPOST.
Agabi, welcome you to this new ride, a digital ride that takes you into the lifestyle experience of innovation, tech impact, and new business frontiers. This is Digivation Netweek. On a weekly basis, we keep you well informed of developments and trends, Now the tech ecosystem is impacting politics, business, public and private enterprise management, plus how the new digital life can transform your business. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
This is Digivation Network. Don't forget to always stay informed by going to our website www.digivationnetwork.com or subscribing to our YouTube channel www.youtube.com/DGVationNetwork. Up next is our question of the week. Our question for the week: when was Aliyu Aziz, the Director General and CEO of National Identification Management Commission, appointed into office? Again, when was Aliyu Aziz, the Director General and CEO of the National Identification Management Commission, appointed into office? You can send your answers to the social media handles displayed below the screen to win a fantastic prize. And up next is Top 5. Enjoy this.
Hello everyone, I'm Bamigbe Olumola. On today's Top 5s, I'll be letting you know the top 5 highest earning celebrities and influencers on Instagram. At number 5, we have Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez is a Spanish singer and actress who has a massive fan following worldwide. She has a huge follower base on Instagram and she has been among the most popular Instagrammers for years. She breaks the norm that celebrities don't get high engagement rates on their posts and gets average of 1.41% engagement rate on her Instagram post. She is often seen endorsing fashion, lifestyle and beauty brands. Selena has 288 million followers on Instagram and earns $1,468,000 per post. At number 4, we have Kylie Jenner. Kylie is the owner of the beauty brand Kylie Cosmetics and is one of the most influential people in the beauty industry. She belongs to the popular Jenner Kardashian clan of Keeping Up with the Kardashian fame. The entire extended family rose to fame because of that show, but each has their own set of accomplishments. Kylie is a celebrity influencer who charges over $1 million per post and is mostly seen endorsing luxury fashion and beauty brands. Kylie Jenner has 299 million followers on Instagram and earns $1,499,000 per post. At number 3, we have Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is an award-winning American singer, actress and songwriter who has several hit singles. She is one of the dominant female singers on the Billboard chart and was second on the list of top Instagram earners in 2019. A simple mention from her on Instagram feed can help you reach her several million followers. Ariana Grande boasts of 289 million followers and per post earns $1,510,000. Standing on number 2 is Hollywood actor Dwayne Johnson, popularly known as The Rock, who first gained popularity as a wrestler. He is known for his solid build and is mostly seen in action movies, and that makes him a perfect celebrity influencer for health and fitness brands. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has 289 million followers on Instagram and gets $1,523,000 per post. And on the number 1 spot is no one else but Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the most popular football players in the world and doesn't really need an introduction. For all those who don't know about the sport, he is a Portuguese football player who plays forward for the Portuguese national team and for his club side Manchester United. Ronaldo is the dream celebrity brand endorsement for any sports brand, and he also does it well. Unlike other celebrities who often just mention a brand and doesn't even bother to write a good caption, he actually does a good job. This great footballer has a world record of 418 million followers on Instagram and he makes $1,604,000 per post. That's it for the top 5 highest earning celebrities and influencers on Instagram. For more top 5 videos, head to our YouTube channel www.youtube.com/Digivation Network. Please don't forget to subscribe.
This is AIT Infotech Network, reaching you from Freetown in Sierra Leone,
Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, Johannesburg in South Africa.
We are in Cairo in Egypt,
Tunis, the Tunisian capital. Reaching you from Dubai, Hanover in Germany,
Las Vegas in the United States of America, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. We are in Beijing, China,
in London, England. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
Up next is our guest of the week. And our guest of the week is Professor Adeshina Shodia, President of Nigerian Computer Society, We had a conversation with Hilary Damisa on government policy on ICT and the incorporation of ICT in its institutions and activities. Enjoy the conversation.
Professor Adeshina Oshodia, the President, Nigerian Computer Society, welcome to this conversation. Recently, the Nigerian Computer Society held its first Artificial Intelligence Summit in Lafia, Nasarawa State. What was the purpose of this and how did the summit achieve its objective?
When we develop proposal, and as part of our proposal for developing capabilities in emerging technologies, we thought of looking in the direction of AI and robotics. And of course, one of the ways is also to showcase the capability of our people and also start building the interest in the mind of our IT professionals. And so we came up with AI Summit. That AI Summit had about 7 components: workshop, demonstrations, discussion forum, challenge, AI challenge, and so on and so forth. And let me tell you that the first state that we sent the proposal to, because we were planning to have it in Lagos State, we sent it to Lagos State government. That we would love to start, because it was going to be the maiden edition. That it's good to start that kind of thing from Lagos State. We sent the proposal to Lagos State government. Up to now, we are not getting response. We know the SC on ICT. We discussed with him. We know the commissioner. We have discussed with all of them. The only person we didn't discuss with at that time was the deputy governor. So we thought of taking it further to the deputy governor. We have started preparing for AI challenge for this year. One of our members has said we should come to Ekiti. But we still prefer to have it in Lagos State.
Nigeria has been in the forefront of driving digital economy gains. How well do you think the policies on ICT have been implemented by the supervising agencies?
We are all aware that towards the end of 2019, the head of service of this nation issued a circular to all NDAs that they should start digitizing their files and their processes. Yeah. How well have they gone on this? The Nigerian Computer Society wrote head of service that we have written 2 letters now. We first wrote that we are ready to partner with head of service on this policy. We didn't get any response. We have also written that it is of interest to NCS to really measure the progress that government has made in this regard, because the first stage, the first step you take towards automation is digitization. You cannot digitize physical file. Yeah. You cannot automate physical file. So you must put your product, your services and activities, you must make them digitalized. And that is why some of us, yes, it's still funny to us, some of us that work with government, I've said it before, our code of conduct bureau form, they still bring paper for us to fill and sign every 5 years. And we have said that if they are really serious, I don't know whether the politicians are working again. If they are really serious, let me go online. If I've acquired additional assets, let me go online. Let me just go and update. Even the president from his office can view the assets owned by his appointees and so on and so forth.
ICT has been described as a very transformative tool for economic development and government. How has the Nigerian Computer Society partnered with relevant stakeholders, including the Lagos State government, in the adoption and the usage of ICT for smart governance, smart economy, and citizens' engagement?
We relate with Lagos State government a lot. You know, they attend our programs, The minister, the commissioner is a member, is even the commissioner for science and tech is a member, is even a fellow of NCS. The deputy governor is a member, is even a fellow of NCS. But the truth is that we have not been able to get the kind of relationship I expected in Lagos State, with Lagos State government. In terms of collaboration, we have not really been able to get it. And recently we wrote to Deputy Governor that we wanted to come and pay him a courtesy visit. And of course, the time we suggested to him, it was not convenient for him. And he said they will be looking forward to receiving us at another date. That another date we have not been able to agree with them.
Recently, the Nigerian Electoral Act was signed into law by President Muhammadu Buhari, which brings into being the adoption of ICTs and technologies in the process. From the perspective of NCS, what's your thought on this, and what's the NCS doing to ensure that the process delivers better dividends for Nigerians?
We have been telling INEC that, well, there are monitors for all kind of peace monitor, international monitors, you know, and so on and so forth for the election. But it's also good to really, from time to time, review the adoption of technology in our electoral process. Sometimes last year or early last year, we discovered that INEC invited some organizations when they were thinking of engaging those organizations. I mean, when they are thinking of coming up with e-voting system, they invited some organizations to have interaction with them. When we saw it, we wrote them. In this kind of thing, you must also involve stakeholders. You cannot, INEC cannot sell itself. Stakeholders will sell them. And stakeholders will also guide them when they are not doing the right thing. So we have been trying to engage INEC, but we have not been successful. In fact, there was a time we wrote them that members of NCS will want to also monitor the use and adoption of technology during election. That one, we are not even going to collect money. We are not interested in their money. We wanted to monitor so that we can, yes, in different places, and we will also be able to monitor them. So whatever our observations are, we put them together and we use them to advise INEC. But we didn't also get response from them.
Thank you so much, Professor Adeshina Shodia, the President, Nigerian Computer Society.
This is Digivation Network.
That was a very interesting conversation with Hilary Damisa and the President of the Nigerian Computer Society, Adeshina Shodia. And that's where we pull the curtain on this edition of Digivation Network. Don't forget to follow us on the social media handles displayed on your screen. On behalf of the regular anchor Bayero Agabi, it's bye for now. I am Prince Lee Momodu.